Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. Welcome to IT online class. Our last class said about the generations of computer. Also discussed first generations of computer. Today we will going to study about the second generations of computer. Second generations of computer have some characteristics. First one, vacuum tubes were replaced with a transistor. In the first generation computer, we used vacuum tubes. Then second generation computer replaced this vacuum tubes into the transistor. Second point, second generation computer used as core memory, magnetic core memory. In second generation, memory used magnetic core memory for instruction storing and storing the other purpose. Third, second generation computers are smaller and faster than first generation computer. Comparing with the first generation computer, the second generation computers are smaller and faster. Also, second generation computers machines are very cheaper, more energy efficient and more reliable. Second generation computers was performance improved comparing with the first generation computer. These are the points about the characteristics about the second generation computer. One more I say, vacuum tubes were replaced with a transistor. The magnetic core memory used as main memory, then smaller and faster than first generation computer. Then second generation machines are cheaper, more energy efficient and more reliable than second generation computers are performance improved comparing with the first generation computer. These are the characteristics of second generation computer. Next we will study about the third generation computers. Third generation computers have some characteristics. First one, integrated circuit or IC was developed during this period. The third generation computers used IC technology or integrated circuit. Then second point, third generation computers are smaller size compared with the first and second generation computers. Then another point, third generation computers are lesser cost compared to their predecessor. Predecessor means first and second generation computers. Compared with the first and second generation computers, the cost will less in the third generation computer. And also the third generation computers faster processor and better performance. So the operations are very high speed in the third generation computers. And also in the third generation computers, keyboards and monitors were introduced. In this generation, keyboards and monitors were introduced. So input and output devices are implemented to this generation or third generation computers. So this generation it can easily join with the operating system we can use keyboards and monitors. Then also power consumptions very slow. Power consumption very slow. In the first generation, high power consumption. So in the second, third generation computers, power consumption very low. And also in the third generation computers, high level languages are used for programming. The first and second generation computers are used machine level language. We already discussed in the first generation computer. So in the third generation computer, high level language used for programming. The examples of high level language, Fortran, C, etc. Then RAM is used as core memory, and also ROM is used as main and secondary memory used in this generation. Next, hard disk were introduced in this generation. We already know that hard disk is a secondary memory in our computer. So this hard disk is used as this third generation. And also multi-user and multitasking systems were introduced. Multi-user, more than one users are say multi-user, and multitasking, more than one task is said multitask. These systems are introduced in this generation. Then we already know that our first generation computers are single user. So this is multi-user and multitasking system. And also small scale integration and medium scale integration technology were implemented in this generation. These are the two types of technology. One name is small scale integration, then second medium scale integration. These are implemented by these generations of computer. Then this also used this generation database management, online system, etc. are used these generations of computer. So these are the characteristics of third generation computer. Today, wind up our class, we only discussed the characteristics of second and third generations of computer. So it can very easy to study. So be study very well. Thank you. Have a nice day. Assalamu alaikum.